Shit. Okay, well, that's a lot. We have that door to go through. The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Okay. Oh. The ladders for kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. I'm going to save here, just in case. Also, I'm curious. Now I'm curious, like, what just opened up? Oh, the backyard wall opened up again. Why did the backyard wall open up again? Oh, now I want to go check that out, actually. Hold on. So if we can get that check to pass, I think we can get something. So we still need to go into the bookshop to talk to everyone there, or just the one woman, I think. And then we need to go back and talk to guards. We need to actually look at the body. Oh yeah, we opened the apartments back here. We can find our badge, and then we have like a million reasons to go talk to lorry drivers.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Why? It's a wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by?
Okay. Try that again later. We're getting there. Considering it started at like 2% and we're up to 28%. We're doing pretty good. But yeah, let's go back and actually talk to the body instead of constantly ignoring. Talk to the body, yeah. Let's go talk to the body. And just be like, hey, bro, respectfully, who killed you? Like, if you could tell me that, it would actually solve a lot of my problems first. Okay, yeah.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let's try.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Oh no. Oh, I hate that noise. It's so bad. Oh.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Not you.
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
The young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
He nods towards the plaza.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fruit store nearby.
Okay, what? Oh, the handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and tiny embroidered portiere. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay, the mirror, the horseback, Joyce. Oh wait, trash. Oh right. Okay. Ma'am, please help me. I am a puke machine.
Hello again.
Found it immediately.
How
No,
are
I
things?
got money from Joyce. We're good. Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to
Go
you.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I have to run. Thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells produced by St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. Okay, let's try this again.
There he still is, looking
Okay.
right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Let go of your nose without throwing up.
The ammonia
Damn it.
only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
Oh, I hate
When the
it.
vomiting is done, your cheeks
Oh,
are
it's
wet
so
with
bad.
tears.
Oh, it's so bad. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythm.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it if I've been a cop my whole
I've seen
life?
captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
He pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
Not being hungover helps too.
Yeah, seriously, this is fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you
you
in
need
the
to
eye.
get your shit together.
Secret, no, but I don't want to get my shit together.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
My shit already is
No, it's
together.
not, officer.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. I like that it literally, this is the tutorial basically for learning how to do these checks and how they reset and getting new information for them. But I love that it just gets turned into like literally just go walk away for a second, please, for the love of God. Wait, so it costs points to forget them. But then it costs, so wait, I can stop it? Oh, I can stop it before it's like set in. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, and maybe that will help. All right, yeah. So I'm pretty sure this literally just exists to help you get through this check. So we haven't gone through here. We haven't gone talk to Everett and all that. So let's check this out.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Leave. No, I've not talked to the book owner. That's next. Especially because we gotta just wait to do this stuff anyway. Because oh well, actually, let's go talk to Gart real quick and see if we can get the key. I did get her gloves. I could have sworn she gives you her gloves.
Hello again, officer. Since the street signs, no problem.
What dealt health damage to me? I think
Excuse me?
vomiting did.
She shifts.
I think it's just a check that I didn't pass early on. Oh yeah, oh wait, there's more people here. Hello. Holy shit.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Okay. Who the hell are you? It's all about money, you know. Oh yeah, kicking the trash can also hurt me. Okay, Lena?
Hello again, sweetie.
Oh, no, I don't need anything from Sweeties. Oh, interesting. Oh, but I can go into the kitchen now. Yeah. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Take some money. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomatoes hang in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Garasi Kubik?
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garansi and Kubek.
Huh.
It must be his name. Garanzi. Garanzi Kubek. Sounds representative.
Hello, sir. Got some time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some pots. You've got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need to say anything else. Stay masculine. You've got some impressive pots
He
there.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I don't think I need to say anything else. Stay masculine. Is there really nothing to say? Like,
The man ponders.
yeah, huh, all right.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Lieutenant regards you with patient skepticism. I've drawn but to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may be something to be pertinent to the investigation. Yeah, out of duty, actually.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough, as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
He looks at the door and then you. Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Okay. What updated here? Yeah, there's the mirror, which I do not want to go try. Oh, interesting. Talk to Gart, Lieutenant Love? What? Oh, well, let's see.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
God.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Oh, dearie me.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
I wonder what this
Something
feeling
stirs
is.
in you. Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that
Oh my
regard.
god, I really hope this is just sends me on a train of thinking that I actually am Karl Marx.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Maybe I am
What are
Krasmazov.
we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait, whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This was about the trash container.
We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Oh yeah, I'll remember. Guard, I saw another thing at the Whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
This mysterious blue steel door at the back of your
Oh,
kitchen.
yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
He shrugs.
So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Something else I want to ask about.
Yes.
So I talked to Sylvie, wink.
God.
He does not look too pleased.
Oh, but he should be.
Oh!
Lay it on him.
Oh, that's so wrong! Turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cock carousel. That's so, I feel so bad for Sylvie, but I don't want to lay that on him. Don't I have anything else like a back button?
Life doesn't have a back.
No!
Now get
No!
off your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie.
No! 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 You gotta be kidding me! I don't want to turn Gore into an incel!
It is.
No!
It's wonderful.
No!
What does that mean? Cock carousel.
She rides the cock carousel until she's too old to ride it, and then she settles down with a provider. No time for lectures. The point is you're losing your nasty mind games. Sylvie's a total psycho. Just really setting your mouth with your tongue. I'm gonna do that one.
Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels
No!
wise.
No!
It's settled.
I like
Now
that.
speak
I
the
love
words.
that empathy totally fucked me on that one. No time for lectures. The point is you're losing at her nest. No. She
Does it mean
settles.
you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
He realizes something.
What else do you need?
Yeah, she said that she likes the cock carousel very much. So fun. Depict a carousel of cocks going merrily around. You don't want to know. That was roughly it. You know what? Fuck it.
He looks at you, spinning your arms, then leans on the corner and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground. with a broken
No,
wing
she didn't.
On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
Stops and stares at the counter.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope.
Broken bird, feathers, nod knowingly. This is all part of the mind fuck on the cock carousel. Yeah, man, signals, mixed signals is classic cock. No, you know, maybe I broke it.
No, it was her. She got to
Oh,
ride that carousel you told me about.
no.
Cock carousel. I
No.
understand now.
His voice is cold
Ride
now.
the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
He takes a bottle of wine off the shelf and pours it. Oh.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
He stares into the blood red liquid in the
And
cup.
there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation.
Don't ask me what I've done. I don't know what I've done. I feel so unbelievably bad, actually. Oh my god. No. A large crimson bottle of cheap sugary wine made of poverty, sugar, artificial taste enhancers, and a vague memory of grapes, guaranteed to color your lips. I feel so bad, right? I feel so...
Can I help you?
Not that money I
Yes.
owe.
Have you got it?
Actually, let's talk about something
Yes.
else. Goodbye. Because I'm going to pay him at the last possible second.
Yes.
I scarred that man for life. I feel terrible. I never had that happen before. Because I told him that I broke the bird. Like... Oh, I feel so bad. I love that if you try to do it, if you try so hard to like back out of it, it just double downs you right into the fucking shit. Yeah, I did not realize Love Quest would be that. I feel so bad right now. I
This
kind of want
trash
to call
container
Sylvie.
is locked. The
Wait.
sliding lid has a padlock that says,
Still
"Word
try
in
it.
rags." Fourth time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the
container.
Unsatisfied, hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full. Full of itself. Content. Happy you failed. This snickering trash container is having a grand old time.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This fucking
The
shit.
quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
All right, that's it. I can't
The
pry it
strange
open.
thing is, we don't have to. We have the key. Remember? The manager gave you the key.
All right, open the
With
key.
a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this?
Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Lieutenant peers in. Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Huh.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing
And
of note,
turbo
however.
noodles. Pick up the
Among the
rags.
threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Yeah, grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans
Oh.
begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. I read it as evil. Bag the
Guitar
trousers.
mark, blue jeans. Pockets, empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the
Oh,
food waste,
that's so
dripping with
nasty.
pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
Oh,
Anything
interesting.
more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye.
Oh, a mug,
Other
you
than
say?
that,
Throw a towel mug,
All
that's
right.
all.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It
Yeah.
could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him. Yeah, we need to ask the kid who put them here. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kid who
The
put them
fuck's he on about? Kids?
here.
Hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
The one behind the fence yells.
See?
the
Okay.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug, too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique.
only in its social sensibility.
Oh, no! Take the mug.
Hmm.
The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure.
Huh.
But hey, what's this?
Elbows out. There's nothing more here. What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look
Huh.
badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Interesting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, How did this get in the trash?
Must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I'll take those. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
The lieutenant sounds relieved.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
And then just close it again.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
just to make sure. Just to make sure. You never know. You never know. I'll leave. Oh.
Volumetric shit compressor.
Oh, lovely. We now can shit compress.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed.
Oh my God.
Pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. So all the white. Okay, so that basically just exists to unlock the white check for the endurance, but then also lets me raise endurance more if I can't manage to actually pass this check. Okay. Well, I guess we have that. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's what I want. Okay. We put the clothes in the trash, read the ledger. We finished a bunch of stuff. What reset? We have. Yeah, we got to go back to the monument. Joyous, but yeah, now we can do the hangman. Yeah, might as well try it one more time before we get moving.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does.
Okay,
now.
72%.
As you breathe in,
Okay.
the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Did they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Yeah.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair
If I
of
failed, I would have
underpants
lost it.
and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the booties.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Yeah, they're nice.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're the armor you stripped off.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not
Huh.
boots.
With his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Yeah.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
He nods towards Kuna, who's eyeing you suspiciously.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
I love when the voices talk like they're individual. Like, why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They
Ah.
always do. and the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found
Yeah, they
to
did.
get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked.
Yeah, that's true.
La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line on the condensation on the ceramic on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much you talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby. Oh, that's a lot of taking.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware,
Yep, that's
yes,
usually how it
it's
is.
not.
How can a man afford this?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure they did the same.
These look pretty advanced
I
for a
agree.
security guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the
A
boot.
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
No, sounds
It's
fragile.
anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate.
I feel like that would have hurt
dissipating
me.
it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would be.
That's a really cool description. Run your finger over the
A
lines.
smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right
Can you
sabaton.
read it to me?
He tips the drying ballpoint of his pen on his tongue. E50, 100,
We have a
1000.
make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my
Oh,
command
sick.
when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Let's pull it off.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
The lieutenant voice is sharp. He looks at you with boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. Do what? I'm going to pull his head off, right?
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do.
So please
so
don't.
please, don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weaknesses. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot. You said they're expensive. I thought I could pawn them or earn some lucre. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside them.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides,
He taps on the boot.
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down
Yep.
into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant
Okay.
wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan. Steal a dead man's boot, but that would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor. No, sounds like a
The
plan.
anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
What's going to happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
He looks towards the boots. Back off and
The
look at the
cadaver
corpse.
slowly twists.
Oh, God, we
on
have
the
so much
cargo
left.
belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the
The
belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that
Huh.
speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits
Huh.
lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a drink.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the rope part.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a harbor?
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. I'm sure they wanted him to stay there. Polyester seems strong. I'm assuming the dock
I'm
workers
still
did
approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
He politely raises an eyebrow. I feel like it was something else. Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. Makes sense. Believe me. I feel like it was something
Yes.
else.
It often is. This bell worries me.
He covers his nose. They sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems
It's not
strong.
merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
He rises to inspect the news.
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb using the kid's ladder? Point to one side of the
That
tree.
ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
He makes a pulling motion. Back off and look at
The
corpse.
cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Inspect the
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
It's a map of the night sky.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
He turns around to breathe before inspecting closer.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates.
Interesting.
And you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange
He
jacket.
takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
Ooh.
A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
Petri Gap Sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines
I
there.
have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, and then...
A sound. A shrill flash.
Oh, wow.
Followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says, shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
He slides the camera closed and tucks it away on his belt. What do we need this photo
It
for?
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later, without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the rolled-up piece of photo paper. It's no longer than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
That's a line.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The
Have you
death's
seen-
head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Have you seen the Jacob Geller video on autopsies? I guess I know what I'm watching after this. Let's try.
The corpse
Damn it.
is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance
Squint and
yourself
take a step
from
back.
its stench, eyes like a shark. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Squinting Kim, why am I doing this?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink, thighs too. The rest is greenish.
You are trying to assess lividity.
He snorts.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem.
Oh.
Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Yeah.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
That's a hell of an insult.
Means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Something's coming
A
out of him.
pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Fucking goddamn. Oh, God, no. We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death.
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet.
Yep.
And his neck.
He points to his fat and chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Could it still be? Could it still be that he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
That's terrible.
Totally dead.
The world is no longer stores his personality and its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago. No, I better not say that too heavy. Yeah, I'm saying that.
That sounds about right. Yes.
He nods in agreement with this advanced piece of conceptualization. Having mulled it over, the lieutenant says, back off, catch your
there
breath.
is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
How do we get him
Are
down?
you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think in the step back and have another
The
look
cadaver
first.
slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Now I want to get the tell me who you are dead man prompt. So we're not interacting with that yet, but I think we are nearly done for the night because we have tattoos still. Okay, wait. Lieutenant Kitsuragi snapped this photo of the hangman's tattoos. Displays the intricate web of blue lines stretching across the torso. You have to admit, it looks quite cool. This is a ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it could be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling in rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. Seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. Well, that's all not great. Okay, so we have all the tasks. We don't have anything new. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we are going to call it here for the night. That was a wonderfully long, nice stream. Like, actually, what time is it? Oh, God, we've been going for 3 hours. Well, then fantastic. And yeah, we'll pick this back up tomorrow and actually go talk to Mr. Everett, I guess.